So here's the truth. Cash is speeding through the green light while credit's stuck in traffic. And if you're in the mortgage world like myself, lenders, realtors, investors, this is our wake-up call. Because the market isn't dying, it's evolving. We're moving from a game of who can qualify to a game of who can close. Welcome to Epic Spotlight. I'm Dante Royster. And I want you to picture this. It's October, suburban Chicago. The sun's warm, the leaves are painted gold, and you're standing outside a brand new listing. The buying agent's pacing back and forth waiting on you. You got the pre-approval in hand. You've run the numbers with me. This is the one. But right before you walk in to view the house, two men in suits stroll up, briefcases in hand, like bankers in a Netflix drama. They slide an envelope to the listing agent and whisper, "All cash, no inspection, 2-week close." No fuss, no financing, no waiting. And just like that, your dream house becomes someone else's easy wire transfer. And now you're wondering if you can beat that? This is the new battlefield in real estate. All cash buyers versus mortgage buyers. Let me break it down. In 2024 alone, nearly 1 out of every 3 homes in America was bought all cash. No lenders, no appraisals, no underwriters sweating over conditions, just wire transfers and smiles. If that stat doesn't grab you, here's another. Half of baby boomers are now buying homes outright. No mortgage, no leverage, just equity and attitude. Why? Because for a decade, money was cheap. We lived through an era of low rates, a financial sugar rush. Now that the interest rate caffeine crash has hit, the math doesn't taste as sweet. Higher prices, higher payments. That's why the average age of a first-time homebuyer just hit 38 years old, the oldest ever recorded. Young adults are skipping the starter homes and camping out in their parents' basements, saving and stacking money and waiting for their chance to strike. I know several nurses, hardworking, consistent savers, who skipped the loan entirely and bought townhomes in cash. Meanwhile, sellers, they're addicted to certainty. They don't want drama, they want done deals. Cash gives them that. No contingencies, no appraisals, no waiting for underwriters to give clear to closes, because sellers love one thing more than money, and that is that certainty. The market has also created equity-fed cash buyers, homeowners who've watched their property values skyrocket over the last decade. Now they're selling high and rolling that equity into new homes without any mortgage needed. They're leaving high-cost states like California, Illinois, New York, and they're planting their flags in states like Florida, Texas, and Tennessee, where the equity stretches like elastic. We also must remember institutional buyers and investors, like hedge funds, REITs, private equity. They have cash reserves. Those big boys, they're not buying homes, they're buying neighborhoods. And they got cash reserves deeper than Lake Michigan. They buy entire blocks, rent them out, and collect passive income like it's monopoly money. One click, one transfer, one neighborhood gone. So where does that leave middle-class mortgage buyers? Caught in the squeeze between Wall Street's wallet and Main Street's rent. So if you're watching this thinking, well, I don't have a $500,000 sitting around, Dante, don't worry, you don't need it. You just need strategy. Because while cash may be king, creativity is the queen that can checkmate it. You just need to understand how money moves and how to position yourself for the next cycle. So Dante, should we just give up on buying a house? No, that's not what I'm saying. I don't want you to feel powerless. Here are practical solutions you can use today. For one, you may have to consider increasing your offer higher than the listing price. To beat cash, buyers sometimes bid up the price on the home. Cash buyers hate overpaying. They're allergic to it. You might win the house simply by making them uncomfortable. Be lightning fast. Don't wait until you found the one. Get pre-approved now. Have every document, every bank statement, every ounce of proof ready to go. Speed kills in this game. You want to be the most prepared player on the field. Be the buyer who can deliver just as fast as a cash buyer. Call me today. Work with a realtor and use smart offer strategies, escalation clauses, limited inspection requests, remove seller-paid closing costs. These moves will help your offer look closer to cash in the seller's eyes. Show you can move as clean and as quick as cash can. Target less competitive markets. Look in neighborhoods where cash hasn't saturated. Second-tier suburbs, smaller cities, emerging zones. You'll have more room to maneuver. The early bird gets the equity worm. Make your offer emotionally compelling. Write a personal letter. Sell your story. Sometimes sellers pick people, not offers. Human connection still matters. Ask your realtor. A heartfelt letter can tip the scales when offers are tight. It's not always about the dollars, sometimes it's about the story. I wanted to bring this to your attention. We offer bridge loans. A bridge loan is a short term loan typically lasting up to a year. This is a game changer. A bridge loan helps you buy before you sell. It covers your new down payment while you wait to close on your old house. That means you can make a non contingent offer, which sellers love, and still keep your financial sanity. This is an equalizer in the age of cash. Here's the real kicker. While cash is loud right now, the tide is turning. Job growth is slowing, inflation is cooling. The Fed already started trimming rates. That's your cue. When the economy shifts gears, mortgage rates follow. And when mortgage rates fall, the buyers flood back again. That's when the competition explodes. That's when the prices jump again. So that is the reason to act now. You're in the calm before the storm. You don't want to wait for the crowd to show up. You move while the parking lot's still empty. Because when the rates drop again, mark my words, the mortgage-backed comeback will be epic. You don't build a dream life by waiting for ideal conditions. You build it by acting before everyone else realizes it's time. So don't let the cash buyer scare you. Let them motivate you. Let them sharpen your strategy. Because markets evolve, opportunities rotate, and history belongs to those who will move while others hesitate. So whether you're buying, refinancing, or investing, get ready and call me. Because the next chapter in this story belongs to the prepared. And as always, have an epic day.